Hey, last session, the party having made it to town and dealing with the skeletal main, yes, a naga of some kind that had been protecting this, spent the night in one of the houses and trying to figure out what the issue made it to that the village said were coming to, and having as soon as they got there, a undead looking there chanting after going close and the undead figure he finishes his conjuring whatever and a fight breaks out. This unskeletal like flesh and type creature, a mask on its face, started attacking you along with two skeletal like medium-sized dragons. The undead creature summoned them, ignoring the rest of the party, walked up to Fred and made it known that he was part of the both upset and happy that it's not so easy to hearing.
People
With
keep saying that. Yeah.
with some struggle, the party was able to defeat the creature and the two dragons, and Fred picked up its mask. Now in his
Creepy thing that it is.
indeed. It is even without it looking as horrifying as it does, it gives off a really horrifying energy. Um,
You probably shouldn't have picked it
guys
up.
then made it back to the town where you had a conversation with the townsfolk have agreed to start making their way to a more populated. They can be that after going and collecting their stuff, they gathered up and seeing as the purple clouds have already started roiling over and are making it seems like traveling maybe like 30 miles a day at the fastest, going along like a guaranteed safe path. They have since had a conversation quite survivalist. She would them to uh chance through. They would they they know this area, having traveled this far yet, and very attuned. Upon agreeing that, I said they would up back at chance. That is where start the session as the rest of the townsfolk can head off.
Okay. I start getting my stuff together.
Probably ahead of you.
We have the map somewhere I could look at that isn't in the game itself. I forget.
Yeah, you do have a basic map. I'll show you the road.
I mean, I mean that I'm saying that as in the player. I don't remember if we ever posted a map somewhere. There it is. I found it. Never mind. Ignore that. Oh, but it has no. Can you post an updated map at some point with the names?
Oh, sure.
Because
I,
the old map is the one that's posted still has no names on it.
I'll put up after this.
Appreciate it.
I pulled it up
Um,
on main game though.
so if I remember right, our current I forgot I need to turn this back on. Give me 1 second. But if I remember right, our current location is Burrow. Yes.
Yes.
And I need to let it load so I can remember what connects to what. Okay, here it is.
I will. I had a token down, but I had a token that was I was using where the
Is it tiny? Let's be tiny birds. All right. So we've been to Burrow. We just came from Parton. They're heading to Chance. Well, I guess want to meet up with them at Chance. The best way to do that without cutting through what I could only assume is probably dense forest in between the two. Yeah, would
if
be.
yeah, it's pretty dense forest and like Can is a are fairly good at going through forest
They'll
without
figure that out. Yeah.
yeah.
So
But
if we want to get there in a timely manner, our best bet's going down to Mesburn up to Chance. Maybe we could find people to help there.
yes, Esburn.
Yeah, that's all we got. Unless anyone else has an idea of how to get there. Or
Not
any
really.
idea of what might help.
Well, we could, and I'm stressing could, backtrack to Parton and come down the road away from to Chance. But that's a lot of
to,
backtracking.
to get there, we'd have to backtrack to Parton, backtrack to Red Crest, or Farador, whichever one it was that it connected to. I can't remember.
You
Aerodor
can
is the one where the train connects to.
Right. And of which,
Oh, the
either way,
blue line is
Farador does not
the
like
train?
us.
Yes.
No, Farador does not like us. We are not welcome there again, remember?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
now.
I know. I was asking if the blue line was the train
Yes.
line.
Train
Okay.
is the
is
Okay.
it possible to go off road and try to make a beeline towards Chance and see if we don't get lost?
That's what Tan's doing.
Yeah.
Leading the group through the forest. So our best bet's literally going to Mesburn to Chance. That'll be the quickest travel.
yes. With the party's capability, if you try to go first chance with how like set up and everything, unless you are very skilled survival druid, there's a decent chance you'll get lost.
Fair enough.
I know
Um,
metals, I don't know woods. I'm no help there.
Um, going through Esburn chance is the fastest option. That doesn't rely on you. That will avoid you becoming lost at any point.
All right. Well, then let's head off for Mesburn.
Yeah.
as the starts traveling, still having a few rations left on Barton.
Up we go.
As you all are traveling, AD1.
D100.
You
Who
can do
wants
it.
to run it?
You're the newest person here. You have the best luck, I think. All of the rest of us are tainted from the previous campaigns on our D100 lucks.
I've been doing pretty good, thank you.
I haven't been having you guys roll.
Yeah, we just rolled a lot.
Up
52.
counter.
You were so close.
The first half of the trip.
Wait, the first half. Oh boy.
Go ahead, Sheikah.
You got this.
Sure, why not? $91.
See?
That's an encounter.
Oh. Okay, well that don't make sense to me. Well,
Even
sure.
odds.
Oh. Fair enough.
Gotcha, even odds.
Okay.
No, that's entirely fair. That is truly then compared to like Kylo. Yeah. No.
So most of your travels so far is last has been you haven't run across any on the main road.
Question: has the purple been spreading?
It has spread where it's currently is on the.
Okay, so we eventually did leave the confines of the purple sky.
Wait. It might have to. Yep, it's still
Oh.
there. So
Oh. No! We were so close.
You were speaking. You were saying.
Wake up to a nice blue sky. Hey, wonderful. Pack up, go back outside. Now purple. Oh.
yep, it is spreading really fast. Um, as you guys start to turn down for for last night before you hit Besburn, the following day. You guys make camp. Takes the first walk.
I
You
will.
can take-
And I will just be out. Let them get at least a little sleep. Unless people can't see at the dark, but I can't really see at the night through the night too well. So 16.
Okay.
It is about most of the way. But you start to like a move off to the. Not sure what make or something very as it kind of just quick move tree.
When Moon goes to wake the next person for the next watch, if nothing else happens, they're gonna point out the direction they saw movement and then set themselves up to enter the rest cycle while still having a vision on that area.
You see the head of like the head of a goat appears poking out of
Yeah,
a big head, but it's a head of a
it's
goat.
green.
Yes,
Interesting.
match with the.
Mountain goat. Down here.
Well,
Interesting.
okay. Side note: would I recognize that this is a normal goat or a non-normal goat?
It seems to have moss growing on it, but no. Because normal goats don't exactly.
Oh, really?
Fair, but like, would I have any reason to suspect this is bad? That's basically what I'm trying to get at.
Looking at you.
But I'll just look at it. Just keep an eye on it and make sure nothing else happens.
Staring at you, it slowly chews its own beard.
Does it do that?
You hear a rustle as you see another one from behind you, and it's just watching you.
Oh dear.
I need to air this thought before anything else. If this is just an event where goats just appear and stare at us, I don't know what to think. So, okay. Uh, He's just gonna Moon's gonna walk over. Oh, I can't actually move my token.
Oh, I do. Put it back down.
So
I can't
Moon's
move
actually
mine
gonna
either.
what?
You guys can put your.
Walk over here while still being able to see the goats for the most part, and just start waking people up, or at least one person up, telling them like, "Hey, we got potential company."
As you turn your backs on them to go toward people, the goats seem to just no sound, but as you turn your head again, they're closer.
Oh,
All
creepy
right,
goat.
good thing he's a robot. You just have to walk backwards without falling on things. It's gonna wake up Fred, just gently tapping you with his foot while he's staring at these goats.
They're just looking
Fred.
at you, making that chewing motion.
Oh, so they're giving you the weird stare and weird chew where it's like, are they even alive? Or are they just some weird alien creature that doesn't exist? Okay.
Yes.
Potential issue.
So, what is this?
You're a light sleeper.
You woke me up already?
I tapped Fred.
Oh, I thought you approached me first. I saw
No.
open for everyone.
No, so the movement
Okay.
was the deletion of tokens. I think Chris was just
Okay.
moving you guys back out and then putting you on yeah.
Fair enough.
Kind of
He's got
potential issue, Moon.
what?
What kind of potential issue, Moon?
They'll step aside and just let you be able to fully see them off in the distance with the light of the fire. That's because he would have kept the fire somewhat going. No, he's still facing them. He's still facing them. He hasn't
Yep,
turned his
they
back.
still took a step.
Fred gets up and grabs his weapon.
Natural or no?
I'm gonna say no. They've got plants growing on them.
You see now that this one is light, there is a long vine-like appendage that is like attached to the back of the goat and off into the.
All right, with that, Moon's gonna make kind of a loud, more like alarm sound.
Womp,
Just
womp.
something to wake people up.
As you make that sound, roll for initiative at this setup, because that seems to make them more alert as they make their own like loud bay sound.
Oh, this is.
Are we communicating? Let's go.
But that suddenly wakes up from the tent.
Yes.
Just the head poking out of the top, making a mess of the tent. Oh, what the?
I'm
yeah,
glad
where
I
I'm
go
at.
after them and everyone else goes before them because it makes sense considering I'm currently in the middle of making noise to wake you guys up.
Okay. These uh, these goat creatures have made this loud baying noise. They're about to charge.
Huh. Looks like they're ready to fight. I see that they have a vine attached to their back, so might as well try to attack that if I can reach it. So I'm gonna go here, and from here I should be able to reach it with my spear. So pike, I mean. So
We're
to
currently
attack.
not within
No?
cutting
Oh,
out the back
okay.
of them.
Okay, so something like this would be better. I have a reach of 10 feet with my pike. Alright. 25.
Damage.
11 piercing.
It seems to just the damage to fine. It takes some of that. Not all.
Done. Fair enough. Well, that is my turn, and now that thing is staring at me instead of my friends.
Definitely red.
Fred points his glaive here and throws out a flaming spear. Yes, sir.
Exit.
Both of them do.
Are you ramming it into?
Yes. It's the one that ball hit. Oh.
I believe they only have to make the deck save otherwise if they stay there.
So that's gonna be 5 fire damage.
It does not seem to take any extra.
And I'm done after that.
Ebony.
Ebony is going to cast magic missile on the vines if she can. This one.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. Near max damage.
Holy fuck, you're rolling so well on damage with every magic missile you throw.
Now I am.
Even before, when you cast it, on average, it would be higher than 2.
I
Yeah.
remember last session, she wasn't here.
So,
Not just this.
the vine is definitely damaged, but it seems to have resisted it. Vine seems to be damaged.
Do we have some fire on here?
Only one person has attempted to attack the goat, so attacks the vine is barely intact, but it's still there. It's like on a thread, like one sinew left now.
Right. That is her turn.
Goats. This one next to Bala. Raise up on its hind legs and is going to try to headbutt you.
Bonk.
God, ghosts are so funny to
Ah.
me.
Bonk. Bonk, nerd.
And then it is then going to try to hit you with you down and miss.
Nope.
Ah,
Thankfully.
other one. You see it kind of it heals. The 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 burned part it is just gonna run.
And slam into me?
Yep. That is
Youch!
piercing. And make us knock prone as it bashes into you. And it'll make a hoof attack at Fred. 18 hit Fred.
Fred is looking.
God, I was muted. No, it does not.
Dang. Barely missed.
Yep.
You're right, I am now standing up right in front of this thing. I'm quite upset, so you know what? We're gonna miss. And instead what we're gonna do is cast Spiritual Weapon. Bring it out right behind this thing.
Okay. Are you attacking
So
the
13 hit.
vine or the creature?
Just the creature.
Okay, that misses.
Okay. And, that's turn.
Dang. Bala.
Alright. See my friends. I'm gonna try to switch to attacking the other thing, even if I prompt a attack of opportunity from the other one.
16 hit.
Does it matches? So yes, it does hit.
Ouch.
Wow, 20 piercing damage.
Make a DC 14.
Wow, seriously?
Knocked prone.
11. Darn. Okay.
Yeah, welcome to the club with me.
Yeah, if I knock prone, I lose my turn, right?
No, that's in.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna use half of my movement to get up. And I'm gonna do my attacks. Like I said, attacking the vine once again. Seeing that this thing managed to heal up after getting hit on the body.
Yes, the one that was attacked before. You're attacking the vine on the.
Yeah.
Both of those.
Nah. I guess the getting prone just surprised me. That
You
will
didn't
be my
expect to
turn.
be hit nearly as hard as you were.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's my turn.
Fred.
Fred is going to use his bonus action first and bump it into this goat. Oh, we're gonna move it then bump it into the goat. move it around the back so it can hit the vine. Yep.
Alright, so. Guess, yeah, it'd be this. Or the. Connected. Three.
Fail. So that's 11 fire damage to the vine.
Yep, the vine is severed. The goat does seem to lose vitality.
Fred called up, snap the vines! And then he is going to move up and... No, that's not where I want to go. He's going to swing at this one's vines. One and two.
Ah. That nat 20?
Well-
The 13 or the 12 misses.
Yeah.
Mine takes 8 damage.
Oh, it's even resistant to the radiant?
It seems to be.
Well then. That's my turn.
Ebony.
Okay, so if I'm right, this one's spine is lost.
Yep.
Okay, so she's going to focus on the other one and do magic missile on the other's vine.
Okay. Nine damage. 9 damage to the. Seems to barely be handled. The vine seems hanging on by a thread. Like.
Okay, that is her turn.
Now it is the planty goat's turn. The one that was over here is gonna try to charge forward. That misses on.
Yep, it misses.
Back. That misses.
Also misses.
Hey, this other one. It's gonna try to bash. Actually, you know what? Attacking is fine or not. So he's going to try to bash Fred.
That hit.
13 damage and headbutts.
Strength save. No.
Prone.
Son of a biscuit.
And his hoof attack, Ebony.
Okay. So first things first is we're gonna come over here, and if I can squeeze past my ally, yeah, in between them.
Yes, you can.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm technically putting myself in a worse position, but I'm not gonna let you sit here alone. Second thing, healing is in order for both of us in general, and that's probably not gonna do enough. No, that is not. Bala yeah, you are Bala, right? Okay. For you, you were gonna get a second level cure wounds. So
Okay.
there's 12 health for you.
Well, oh yeah. So, thank you.
And then we're gonna have the Warhammer just attack. The one to my right. If I could find, there it is. 21 to hit. For 8 force damage. Fair enough. And that's my turn. I'll end up staying here.
Bala.
Yeah, I'm going to attack the injured Baromet's injured goat thingy. Also, one thing that I noticed and I forgot to make is to make my crits land on a 19.
You get crits on a
Speaking of,
19?
I get increased critical, so yeah, on a 19 I get crit.
That's awesome.
Speaking of, not 20.
Not 20.
5 plus 7.
Oh,
Can I make?
that seemed.
Yeah. Well, I roll damage. That's 12 piercing. Alright, that's my turn. That's my turn.
Are you still bloody?
Oh no, I'm not bloody anymore. I need to change that.
Sweet. Cool. I accomplished my goal.
Fred is going to move his flaming spear up around this fella again and bump it into him. Right here.
Evans.
Nope. Come on. 12 damage. And I've got advantage on my glaive strikes now, right?
Against.
See how he like
Fine.
the vine.
And that does just enough to destroy the vine and a little vitality.
Does the goat have to make the DC 14 or what? Or was it because of the vine? I don't get that.
Vine. It does not seem.
Okay.
No.
Okay. No problem. See how he likes making that strength save.
Taking this.
So it takes 10 radiant damage.
Not seem.
That's my turn.
Yeah, but
All right. Well, since the vines are gone, she's going to focus on attacking the goats themselves. And she's going to do her breath weapon at this one. So I need a DC 13 Dex save. I think mine savers suck.
Not for. Uh,
Oh, okay.
for Bala's lesser breath.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That is. Well. That is her turn.
This one is bash the shiny thing. 5 to
Oh
hit
my
Moon.
god.
Yes, that hits.
Max damage.
Jesus Christ, what's with these rolls?
Oh, geez, I
Wait,
got pulled
no,
away from my
technically-
computer.
It would do 4 less, so 19, because I gotta change that. Now it's doing less, so 19.
I'm still down. Moon drops to a knee behind his shield, from that one.
Sheesh.
Fun fact, 19 HP is more than half my health. But I take it. So, no save. I'm good. I'm already down.
Knocked down. Other one is.
Oh,
Actually,
and,
the hoof attack will go.
that goes away.
Follow. Gotta be kidding me.
Where's that nat 20? Yay! Ooh, that is close though. Okay, 15. 15 that way.
Red.
Oh, he's got to make the save against the spear first. That's city damage.
That was the.
They're surprisingly not dexterous.
Action to attack.
Well, is he gonna move?
Yeah, after they have a same turn, so it'd be after the attacks.
Oh, okay.
I think it may be action to attack. You, against.
Hey, that'll bring it. Ow.
Prone. So, Bala, you would like what?
And I will take it. 13. Darn. Strong hope.
Why are
Ouch.
they rolling so high? They only have a.
That's
Now I will use my reaction.
That's the same modifier to hit that I have.
Yeah,
That's
they're
not that bad.
they're rolling very well though. Now it needs. Is knocked prone and take.
Yeah.
And now
Yes.
uh
Sick.
fire damage. And they're not regenerating it. Like to use action.
Tempting. You're hurt. You two aren't. Are you two like hurt or just not really all that hurt?
Oh, I'm hurt, but you need to take care of yourself too.
That no. Just okay. You answered my question. Cool. Bonus action is 2 points. Yes. A pulse of energy is going to emanate from him as he stands back up.
Everybody gets healed.
I am not ready.
nice.
And 17 to hit the goat thing.
That hits.
Oh, but 15, minus 2, 15. Fuck yes. To everyone else, Moon looks as if they're about to drop again. Sidestepping to here. And I'll end my turn here. With my shield, like, kind of bracing against my shield, ready for the next hit.
Follow you up.
Yep. Immediately gonna try attacking again. This is the same goat. So 18 and a 13. 6 piercing only. Well, I tried.
Damage is not regenerating.
Oh, that reminds me. Yay, it's still there.
Well, that is my turn.
Red, you are up.
Faraday's going to move here. I'm going to use 3 healing dice on Moon.
Please save the golem.
That's 13 hit points back.
Okay, 13.
That brings me up to a decent amount of health. Oh, there goes being bloody.
It's still prone, so I can't knock it over again. Does it still take the bludgeoning damage? Okay. That's what I thought. Fail. That was max damage on it. Okay, next is his next attack. And then I'm done.
Have it in your.
It's prone. You can move away.
I go over.
Yeah.
That's-
You're muted.
Okay. Sorry about that. Bonus action magic weapon on her quarterstaff. And then she is going to attack it with her quarterstaff.
Got advantage.
21 to hit. 8 bludgeoning. And then she is going to quote run over here.
Back hook. Oh.
Misses.
When he swings that back hoof, I'm gonna try to cut it off. I still have advantage when he takes that swing, right?
Longer.
Okay.
That's gonna.
Is he prone when he takes the swing?
Oh, that's a good point.
Then he is. Then it is an advantage.
And that would have hurt you.
I was rooting for you.
I was rooting for me too. All right.
Ebony's.
Yes.
Disco gets up.
Which one?
The one that was prone.
Weren't they both prone?
No.
Oh.
One that
My
just
bad.
got up is for the head.
Oh. Miss. Okay, that hit.
8 blood.
Oh.
And then this other one for the headbutt.
Come on!
Yeah, I'm confused too. You've been rolling.
I don't have my shield up. If I could cast Shield of Faith, I would have. Could I just say no out of pure willpower and spite? I don't know why that's it should be minus. Either way, that's a fail. Let me see if that works. No, okay, that just doesn't work. Never mind.
Back against.
No, it hit. I'm more. Okay.
Five.
Love flaming spear. Oof.
And
Okay, so I was just finishing reading a spell. Well, this is a bit of a predicament I seem to have found myself into, isn't it? First things first, fuck you, Chris. I'm casting this upon myself. I cannot express how disappointed I currently am. Currently, my computer is coming back online after the power just cycled in my house.
Oh, joy. I'm
I
sorry.
can.
Well, the one in front of me, obviously. I'm almost back in. Why did my second monitor turn on? Hello. Okay. I wasn't done debating what I wanted to do fully. Apology. And now I can't see. It's coming back online. Everything's being slow. I am so sorry about this. Right, I can't actually look. Could someone? Okay, Chris, could you real quick stream for me and like just look at my sheet real quick on the main screen while the internet's still coming back online, so I could potentially get my turn like going a little faster. Forgot that I'm not gonna have internet for a moment. And I should probably ask if you're doing it over Twitch or Discord. But
I'm currently. I, I'll just. I used my bonus action. I didn't get to set everything up, but I used my bonus action for Shield of Faith, so my AC's now. I think it's 2 higher, right? Is what Shield of Faith does. So, yeah, 23. can't cast another
Uh,
spell.
I know. I was actually looking. I was gonna look at my abilities, but no, that takes bonus action still. I'll just hit it with the Warhammer one-handed attack. I would try and sidestep my way to a position to gain advantage if I could, like flanking with Bala. But if
Keep bumping.
I would what? All right. Well, should that fail, just beat the ever-loving shit out of it. Here we go.
19.
All right. Testing. Okay, cool. I can hear again. You can hear me? Yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. I am loaded back up. Wonderful. Apologies about that.
Correct. Let's see if we can kill one of these bastards now. You know, goats could hit so hard.
Could you sidestep?
No?
Flank with me?
Sure, why not?
Yay!
Well, I didn't know flanking was working this way in this game.
Yeah, it's across.
Fair
Like over
enough.
the center of the token, right?
Fair enough. Well, let's attack now. Yep.
That 20 hit.
Let's go.
And that definitely.
Nice. Ideal.
Oh, sweet.
Straight piercing of a pike into the goat's head or neck.
Crack the. Or if you. Neck. Pike. Would have been the final cord. Whatever is it.
Perfect. Now you are gonna get it. And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that will be my turn.
Good.
Fred moves up one. Bonus action 1, 2, 3. Gonna move the flaming spear right here. And ram it into the goat. Give it a little taste of its own medicine.
I don't have to make a save or anything as it moves by me, do I? Okay. Because I would not survive
Not
that hit.
roll that correctly. That's 10 fire damage. Okay. 2 glaive attacks. Just right at its head. Trying to cut the head off.
Managed to try to attack.
Nice.
As the body in the grounds grass seems to grow around body around a mound of like grass and other plant matter high. The heads that were severed remain.
So, is anybody else worried about what those were attached to?
Yeah, I'm plenty worried about that. Yeah, they came from this way. And had the vines by any chance retreated, or are they like still there, hanging there, or?
The where they have been uh them seem to have been back. The one that was burned uh has kind of just stayed on this like
Let's follow the one that was burned.
All right, let's see if we don't die. Sure. Good perception.
Moon's gonna opt to want to stay behind due to how damaged and he is.
We ain't found shit.
it seems like the you try to follow like pathing of the alongside the vine that was still there. It seems like after about 3 feet of vine, as soon as it gets close, it seems like something severed it.
Joy. Well, at least hopefully that thing doesn't create another goat to chase us.
Well, we
Anyway,
looked, we couldn't find it. Let's go back to bed. I
anyway, we
dismissed the flaming spear.
yeah, anyway we can dress or harvest something from these sheep. I know that they're not conventional goats, but
That was our druid. Unfortunately, she is out with the enemy.
well,
You can, instead of a survival check to harvest from, make a nature check.
All right. 17.
17.
Ooh.
As you go through, like you would expect there to still be like a body, like or anything from these harvests from the as you dig through the mound, but instead, like the mound at when like you dig like to the floor where it is, it it seems just like a bush all the way through.
Darn.
Digging through it, find the roll 1d4.
Sure.
Find good berries. I'm gonna laugh.
One. You find one like fist-sized fruit of some kind.
Well, maybe we can cook this or eat this later if we can show it to someone. I have no idea what this is. Lara says abruptly.
Okay. As you start to put it in your bag, like see it already starting to like show signs that this is not going to last very long.
Oh,
Huh.
through it. Who wants to
Alright.
eat a weird fruit?
Sure. I'm gonna grab a tiny knife and see if we split it.
I cannot eat, though I do not recommend eating weird fruit.
Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna
Hey,
try it.
Paula.
I
This
give
entire
half of it to Fred.
this entire time, Moon's
Uh,
been slowly mending more metal into.
if you,
Fred sniffs it
I
and
will
then takes
say,
a bite.
okay, do you guys want to harvest from the other one too? Before I tell you
Sure.
the effects of this.
Sure.
Yeah, blue better.
Okay, their nature check before you split it in half.
Nope.
2. Okay, you split it in half, so you will gain half of the effects each. Okay, let me see how this is gonna go. Uh, okay. Each get for the next 24 hours. Gotta be careful. 3 HP. You get 3 temp HP.
You know.
And have resistance against poison and being frightened. And you make all wisdom saves with advantage. Next 24 hours. If you had eaten, if one of you had eaten, it essentially gives you Hero's Feast.
Oh,
Darn.
But
interesting.
you split it in half, you didn't get the full effects.
Darn. Well,
Why were they
Oh,
attacking us then?
we were their
uh,
heroes feast.
if anything, I'm guessing they were just wildlife being wild.
As you ask that question, make a perception check looking.
Sure. 21.
Yeah, 20. Anybody else can make the perception check.
Moon's always on the lookout.
Moon.
That's a 23.
Moon. You notice now knowing what what the they become when they die, and know now that they attack people, you get up and walk around a bit, noticing traces. There are bones,
Everywhere.
not everywhere, but scattered occasionally, like bone shards left over, scatterings of cloth, occasional. And you also see a few more of these mounds.
As in, like, dead ones or living
Yes, dead ones.
things? Okay. This has happened before.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I think we are better off if we pack up right now.
Not in shape to leave.
Except the only one person here in shape to leave is Ebony.
All right, well, back to sleep then, or back to resting with one eye open.
And 1 for me. That's 14 to myself. Alright.
Well,
Just in case Fred's going
Moon,
to use his last healing dice on himself.
Moon
He's at
stays
4.
out here and uh sits on the log watching out, just watching for any other movement.
okay. Does Moon stay awake for the entire night?
No, they are entering their power down
Okay.
cycle, which they still have senses, they just don't do anything.
So, since take all watches,
Oh, anyone else could stay out. Moon's just gonna stay out there because 1, they don't need to lay down, and 2, there's 3 people. Might as well give them the comfy spots to sleep.
actually, yeah, if it would just go off your passive perception anyway, because you
Yeah,
can't
it just
actually.
goes off my passive. Yeah, so it's 15. So if anyone still wants to take watches, which you should, please
I'll
I'll
do.
take
take,
the first one.
I'll take
Well, the second
whatever.
one.
Okay.
Don't see anything.
Does Moon see anything?
I'm tired.
You got hit in the head real hard. Uh, um, anything.
Um, should I roll then?
Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you see in the dark?
Yes, I can.
Perfect.
Not 20.
Oh, you can see.
Don't see any move, but off like far off in the distance, possibly miles away. Sound of a loud baying somewhere off in the distance.
Perhaps another baromet found food.
That's tomorrow's problem.
Hopefully, it's someone we are actually fighting instead of someone good.
Hey, Ebony, last watch.
All right. You need a perception check, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't see shit.
Nope, you indeed not see anything. In fact, as the sun crests over uh the horizon for the day, you get a big like light glaring in your directly in your eyes. Uh, for a couple seconds before. Yes. As you guys wake up after your rest, you hear slightly closer than the one that was heard last night by Bala, a goat baying as if they are slowly getting close.
We might want to truck it.
Agreed.
All right, let's pack up and move and get out of this creepy place.
We know how to kill him, but that doesn't mean I want to fight him again.
Yeah. As you guys pack up all your stuff in your tents and put it back in your bag, you all head back out into the. And within the day, avoiding any strange looking ghosts.
It's mesmerizing how it burns.
Ma-
A much bigger city than the borough. Still not anywhere near the other city across. As you come into the gate, you realize that the gate seems to be in a bit of repair, as it is possibly down recently.
Oh dear. Looks like trouble has
Uh,
already reached this place.
and repair as in it looks like it's currently being worked on, or is it just
Yes.
okay? At least they survived.
As you walk closer, you see a couple guards, uh, like come and block the entrance to the gate with like a couple of spears, tapped together. You have business here.
Wouldn't mind getting some rest.
We came from Burrow. Would like to rest in a bedroom, not being attacked by goats for a night.
You came across those. They are. We stay out of that part of the.
Not fun.
We had those goats were being raised by a giant up until a few months ago when that giant went missing, and
Huh.
those goats became a lot more vicious. Um, they were harvesting fruit. They were farming goats that grow on them. Uh, yes, we had sent scouts out to that area before. Scouts, only one of them came back, heavily injured, talking about how the goats were a lot more violent now. It's good that you survived.
Well, there are two less.
The giant's gone. They are simply a threat. So happy to see less of them.
If you encounter them, cut them at, cut, as yeah, cut the stalks off.
Um,
It stops their healing.
you came from direction that these clouds are coming.
Yes. So on another city, I forget the name already. Uh, uh, ancient spirit goddess thing just woke up and she set on revenge. Her name is Pandora, if that sounds familiar by any chance.
That name is not.
If
Uh, uh, there is indeed something that has been unleashed, as you said. It is. Uh, Possibly evacuate. We
To
have
put
already
it,
been having troubles recently, as you can see by our broken down gates. We have been getting attacked by bandits.
yes. To put it into perspective, the town she came out from, there's no people left in there. She killed them all in one single attack.
Figure evacuate. Um,
At this rate, we'll run out of blacksmith and inks.
uh, Repairing this gate isn't stop that. I will discuss this with town's mayor. Mentioning loud since arrived at arrived when we
recommendation, head west. You could get on trains from there to get even further away should you need to.
there are many and the train is very expensive. He just nods and then runs for town. Uh as the other guards motion for to enter. As you guys enter the town, notice that quite a lot of the buildings closer to the gate have been heavily damaged. A couple of them completely collapsed. There are plenty of guards like hanging out in areas that seem to be heavily broken or missing limb. Uh, One of them, it seems like his limb just not even severed, but ripped off, and he looks to be like laying down on like a cot, heavily bandaged up in his. Uh,
So, what kind of bandits are you dealing with? Like minotaurs or something?
what? They had a minute.
Was it a skeleton minotaur by any chance?
Oh, very much.
Interesting.
Mostly in, uh, and they had quite minute, extremely violent tear through a path. Not even using weapons with claws and teeth. Rabid animal. They had it in chains. Break down the gate. Let it lead back after. They've attacked 3 times last week. Guards is walking with adventurous.
Yes, yes, we are.
Definitely bandits has been posted. If you help us have them
Correct. We will see what we can do.
So we can ask as he runs. He hear a yelp from one of the cot as injuries. That one guard runs over, trying to patch him up.
Um,
We
forgetting
must.
the character's name.
We
Fred
must.
follows him.
What?
Fred follows him. Come on, Moon.
Are you guys going to
Yeah.
spend
Go
your
heal him. At least once we could, but ideally we should go deal with the bigger threat.
There are about 30 injured and people. Uh, Several of which only have minor injury, but there are at least a dozen that seem to have either debilitating injury that have to life, or unless they get like a out of healing, and there are a few that seem to be unconscious from blood loss because they have chunks
Alright,
taken out of them.
I will do one thing. To the most grievously wounded ones, 6.
That seems
6 of the most grievously wounded ones.
okay. So, you like their wound seemed the bleeding, dripping blood. Uh, but if they were missing limbs, obviously they're not back from that level.
Oh yeah.
Can't do much about that.
They're still in quite a bit of pain. Uh, and they are some of the that were unconscious are still unconscious. They've lost quite a bit of take up a bit of that.
I can't remove everything, but I could at least give him a better shot at living.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are not on death's.
Anybody else who looks pretty bad, I'll use healing dice on them.
And
Thanks. How many of you healing dice are you gonna?
How many badly wounded are left?
As it, there are the six of the dozen that were injured are on death's door. Uh, 6 that seem they're missing limbs and they were heavily and or have some and were barely holding.
Yeah. I can only do 5. So.
And all
Yep.
are you? Do not.
those
Well,
come
then
back on a
they're
short
not going to
rest or
get
a long
very.
rest.
Let me look.
Because I don't want to be the only healer.
My healing spells too, you know.
You also don't have to go after these bandits today.
Yeah.
Fair. But it seems
Long
pretty
rest.
urgent.
I agree, but so are people's lives.
That's why there's a balance.
Roll those.
I'm not doing separately.
If we have a healer's kit, could stabilize people.
There is one that seems to just be just barely like he's still to an extent, but it's not as much. But the rest of them, at the very least, the bleeding has stopped. Um, Again, you not fixing any broken bones. They are no longer
Yeah.
dying. The one that is not fully healed does not, or the one that is not healed does not seem to be dying. He just seems to be in quite a bit of pain. The only risk is him potentially going into.
But we can't prevent pain anyways. pains your nervous system. We can't alter that. We can just fix what's there.
A
You
lot
know
of
what?
these people will probably never be able to be guards again unless they get like a regeneration spell.
I don't think we have that.
Nope, that is a 7th level.
No, I don't have that yet. I'm a little bit a ways away from that.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the cure wounds on that last guy. Can't have people going into shock.
But we, I
I
don't
get
think we
mine
can
back
prevent
on a short
pain.
rest.
No, I don't think we can prevent pain.
No.
That does while the bone is not it is no longer completely broken either. Like it is kind of more like a fracture. So with proper treatment, he will be.
All right.
That's
Let's
a
go pick
lot
up
of
that.
healing.
Yeah, that was a good roll. Um, I'll go pick up the quest from the Adventurers Guild. Can you guys go find a place to stay?
Sure. Gonna go to the inn, I suppose. One of them. Closest one.
There does seem to be a couple inns. Um, one of them is completely full because houses were destroyed. There is one that still
Yeah.
has a couple rooms left. Uh, it's 5 silver per night. It comes with a meal per person. As Fred, as you go to the adventuring, you go in. It is almost entirely empty. It is a smaller building than most adventuring guilds you come across. Uh, Not as small as say like some tiny villages like which had one I was from. This one just it's kind of small, and there seems to be like 2 or 3 people in alongside the receptionist.
Hello.
Yes, you see like a elf uh uh behind the desk. Are you place quest or
Except one.
please tell me it is the bandit one? And plenty of quest for that.
Yes, it's the bandit one.
Good. Any of the adventurers or as soon as those purple clouds showing they left. Uh they didn't want to risk it not knowing what that was. We have a couple here. They are them protect the people. Can't send them
Or
out and that happens. You see, like there are like a handful of adventurers here, but a few of them look like they've been an adventurer for a long time. Like they are up there in age. Uh,
their teeth are long.
they are definitely weathered. Uh, and are no longer in their prime. So they are better to act as guards now.
Yeah.
Uh, Receptionist talks again. Hands you quest. The most of our high uh most of our high worth things taken by the bandits. Um, so there's not all that much we can. You passed a basic amount, 10 gold for bandits, and 20 for the min. If you bring back the stolen goods, and perhaps, if you can, the people had not been that minute, would offer you a percentage of
We'll do what we can.
it. We will definitely need most of it back. The um uh have some of it. Thanks again for accepting the quest. I need to go tell some people. And she goes to the back.
And we'll head to the end.
Okay. You guys are all in this. It's a very, like, it's a decent size inn. Probably like a good 15 up a set of stairs. They're not massive, like some of them are in like the capitals, major cities, but they are a decent size for stay in.
I think the word you're looking for is cozy.
Cozy enough, well warm, definitely.
But we'll find the others.
It beats sleeping on ground.
I
Exactly.
mean, I can just stand in a corner and not get rained on or get headbutted by a goat in the middle of the night for no reason.
Hey, it hurts a lot more when you're not made of armor, buddy. Pat him on the shoulder.
Oh yeah, if you hadn't healed, you might have gone to sleep with a concussion. Uh, uh,
Or it has a unique looking goose egg.
so it is getting later in the day, probably about 6 p.m. right now as you guys got in. You just head to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice time for rest.
Guys have your dinner, which was added in. Fact, 5 silver for.
Good thing I don't need to eat because I'm flat broke.
Let's. I guess you don't need a bed either. So post it up in the. Everybody else,
Exactly.
5 silver.
All right, 5 silver.
That's a treat.
Guys have a nice meal and have a nice rest. Sleep. You do kind of hear off in the goat noise again, but it is further away.
Nah. Nah. Well, we're gonna hear that chewing sound in our nightmares for days.
Wonder what the giant could be.
You dream.
Make those of you who sleep make a wisdom save
Oh
to see
dear.
if you have goat related nightmares.
Nope.
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 You have no goat related nightmares. Of course, that's the one you roll high on.
Of course.
They were just annoying and weird.
The dice gods don't like goat related nightmares, apparently. But you guys wake up pretty early in the morning. You went to bed at like 8. No, you went to bed at probably closer to 7. So it is still pretty early in the morning. There are some people out going to work, whatever shop they are in currently. There does seem the guards that are that were healed and can continue doing their jobs. And some of the ones that weren't injured in the first place seem to be milling about like quickly, like rushing from place to place. Um, but the public themselves does not seem to have been the biggest issue yet.
Probably wise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's the quest. I say we go questing.
Do we
Is it
need
thing?
supplies before we leave?
Yeah, we should probably get some rations.
No, we are currently at I had 12 rations plus 10. No, 12 rations total right now. So
Okay, we should be alright then.
Make sure you
I mean,
prepare the spell. For those of you who can prepare spells, prepare the one that want prepared.
well, I'm gonna go to a weapons shop real quick and get myself a bow.
Get yourself a what?
A boat.
Bow, so I can have
Oh,
something ranged.
yes. Yes, yes. Hey, my feet.
I was surprised you
And
I'm
didn't have any
busy.
ranged weapons before.
yeah,
Um,
and maybe if they have something fancy, look at it, perhaps.
yeah. How much gold do you have?
I have 99 gold and 5 silver now.
That is not enough for a magic weapon.
That's
How much
fair.
do they need?
Like I said, I was just looking.
A basic +1, though, be 150.
How much
That's
do you
fair.
have?
I have 99 gold and 5 silver, but if I were to get a +1 weapon, I would go for a pike or a heavy weapon. So let's not spend on a magical bow.
A longbow by itself is 50.
Yep. So 50 gold. So 49 gold left.
It is a very high quality one. Nice to hold. And then arrows. Arrows for a pack of 20 arrows. It costs uh arrows for 20 arrows is 1
Okay, I'm gonna buy 40 arrows.
arrows.
All right.
You got
So
yourself
I am set.
two you got yourself 2 um quivers of
Correct.
anybody else?
Correct.
I don't need any.
I can't.
Do you want to, or do you
I
fancy?
mean, I don't know, but like I can't do much right now anyways, so I have to wait for a moment.
Do you want a couple of hand axes?
That would probably be smart actually, as a last resort for
How much
range.
for hand axes?
How much do they cost?
Now, a hand axe costs 5 gold.
Wow,
I will buy 2 hand axes for Moon.
appreciate it.
Mark off 10 gold and axes.
Yep.
Fun bit of trivia: hand axes are when you throw them go off your strength.
Oh, perfect. I didn't know that actually.
I asked questions for a reason. All right, let's go get some bandits.
So, the bandit encampment that they have been able to track down is about a couple hours away. Uh, 7 after this. About an hour has passed since you. Probably be about 6 a.m. right now, 5 or 6 a.m. So it would take you a couple hours to get there. Couple hours to get there. It'd probably be around 8 a.m. in the morning. Got there. I'll head out. The path there is a little off road. Like a tiny bit of a trail leading through off section right. Head out. You do hear the occasional like howl for coming close. Eventually, the at the farther down the trail after 2 hours of walking, like a fenced off area, like a big thin spike fence. The gate, there's like a guarding outside of it. Are you guys gonna stealth up?
He looks over at Moon. Looks at the
Maybe
gate.
a bad idea.
Looks at Moon. Tippy toes.
No.
Go ahead, Moon. Make your roll.
You said it to the wrong person, Fred.
First,
Oh, it's muted. I was gonna say I have an idea, and I wanna run it by you, Chris. Could I just cast like? Well, I guess I couldn't cast silence on myself. Like I probably could, but could I do that like on myself to uh negate
yeah,
the sound of the armor and whatnot and the
yeah,
sounds
you wouldn't
around
be
me?
the enemy either, though.
Silence is like a was it a 20-foot radius?
It's
Yeah,
a 20-foot radius, yes. Actually, alternative idea. I just cast silence on the guard.
They would immediately notice they can't hear anything. Uh, but if you cast it on yourself, not only could you not cast spells,
I've had to get
It's
away from you.
concentration, so I could drop concentration on it at a time.
yeah, but nobody else in your party who casts spells would also be able to cast. So
That's
it's
why I would only do it for when I'm moving to sneak up on them.
It seems like a waste of a third level spell.
What do you mean third level? It's only second.
Second level
e-
spell.
either way, you don't know fully what you're going into, and a second level
I
spell
was
slot might be needed.
okay. Stealth is
I
out.
mean, if you really want me to roll stuff, there you
Yeah.
go.
Go for it. You can't.
Darn.
Weren't the least
You were better.
as you guys attempt.
Ebony can't help but sing as she walks towards the gate.
Okay,
Gonna
I
kill
should
me
have
some
cast silence.
bandits. Gonna kill me some bandits.
as Fred, you just start like you get closer to the tree line, you start just slowly inching towards the gate, almost like at a diagonal way so you can't be seen. You're like 10 feet away, and then you just hear Ebony just start singing. For whatever
Oh my
reason,
god.
you Moon just trips over a branch and face plants.
What do
And
you mean? That's an average. I'm just walking. Okay.
um,
Spread this
yeah,
size. Well, at least they haven't seen me.
yes. So the guards immediately look in your direction and start yelling.
Hey, we're here to join up.
Oh, Jesus, this is going to be
I don't think
fun.
that's gonna work.
The guards have ran into the place. I gotta.
All the way up there.
They've started running into the area to alert people, as you guys are right here.
Huh.
Fred let out a sigh. Hit them both with Eldritch Blast.
You can do that on your turn, as we roll initiative.
Man, I love the dice.
Oh, Jesus. They were good, now they're bad.
I mean, it just gives them time to get closer to us, so we don't have to move as far to get close to them to kill them.
Yeah, we've got a natural bottleneck here. Say we hold our ground.
I mean, technically, so do they.
Yeah, but they've got to come to us.
Do they?
What? You think we're just gonna start picking them off and they're just gonna stand there and take it?
Oh, if we're doing that, then yeah.
So many bandits. Don't feel bad. I've been in the position of trying to be stealthy and heavy armor too. I'll roll that one and a nat 20.
It was a 9 and a 19.
Character never stealths again.
Ay, ay.
And that spans across different games. I'll tell you about one time I tried to stealth.
Okay. As y'all cross, it is this guy's turn. As he goes over here, bashes in what seems to be a fence, grabs a hold of what seems to be a chain around the Minotaur's neck, and starts pulling him out.
Oh, that's not good.
Direction, and just lets go
Yeah,
of the chain and just pulls in your all's direction. That is his turn. Dash to get back here with you.
You know, you gotta ask. If it's so vicious to have chains around it, it's obviously not very well trained.
Now the orc's turn. not yet. They can. They're still not close enough to. Javelin. Now it is the hobgoblins. There. Now ballast.
Alright. I'm gonna try the shiny new bow on this guy here. So 2 attacks. Oof. No,
18
That's a
definitely
18.
hits.
7 piercing damage, okay.
7 against this bandit.
This one here.
Hey. Dead.
Oh, darn. Okay. I'm gonna move forward. And as I move forward, I'm gonna switch my weapon to the pike. That's my quick action. That's gonna be my turn.
That is Fred's turn now.
Fred's gonna take a pot shot at this one here first.
Okay.
I don't think that hits.
An 8 does not hit.
Okay, so the second shot.
Anyone does hit, and that does.
He looked at Moon and Ebony. Pull these down. Pull them down in front of us.
Those are those are like
Those,
lookout areas. They're like 15 feet high.
Gotcha.
Yeah, those are towers. Also, Moon has a shield already.
Fred's gonna take cover behind the wall. Make his weapon a longbow. And then I'm done.
Okay. This Minotaur's turn. Let's see, what is it?
Okay.
Okay. As it lands there after a charge, this orc was in the way.
Oh,
That orc is dead.
oh,
Okay.
Fred makes it cringes. Oof.
Looks like this guy's gonna be our main foe for real.
That is its turn. Moon.
where is it? There it is. That's what I was looking for. First things first, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on it. Hey, I'll take it 10 hits.
10 does not. Actually, let me check. 10 does not. This thing doesn't seem to be wearing
Unfortunate.
armor. Hide.
Okay. I'm gonna move to here and just brace with the shield again. Provide a bit of cover for my ally behind me.
Now the bandit's turn. Seeing what happened to the orc that got in its way, some of them are just gonna go 5, 10, 5, 30, 5, 10. They are not gonna get in its way.
I'm on the wall. Cowards!
And that is their turn. Actually, one of them is in range. So one of them is going to try to shoot a crossbow at.
Go for it.
Miss.
Just sink straight into the shield.
Pink.
Ebony.
Okay, so let me check the distance on this real quick. Perfect. Ebony is casting Chromatic Orb at the Minotaur.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Definitely. What damage type?
You know what? We're going to do this at level 4. I think we can do level 4.
Should be
Level
able
3.
to.
And it's going to be acid.
Oof.
Fuck!
Jesus Christ!
See what happens when you cast spells?
Sheesh.
But
Right.
yeah, that is 29 damage.
It's like the Minotaur has its main target now. An
Yeah,
acid hole in it.
well,
It's
this
not
is
bleeding.
this is the truth now. Ebony just should never die. We protect her with our lives.
It screams out
Right.
in pain and like makes like almost like a whimper sound as it tries to like get the acid off of it. Is that your turn?
She's going to move right here. And that's her turn.
Okay, it is now the captain's turn. Ward's turn. Dash. They have a javelin, so they're gonna throw.
Uh-oh. Those I'm not sure will bounce off the shield.
Yep, they're just within range. Javelin back at you. Boom.
Oh,
Oof.
glances. It just sinks straight into the shield, almost like just straight past Moon's head.
Okay. That was an
Ooh.
attack. So now it's the hobgoblin's turn. Javelin.
Apologize for the clanging.
He heals. They heal. And back away. Now it is Bala's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna move 25 feet here. I'm gonna attack this other bandit here. Because even ants can get pretty annoying in large numbers. Ooh, 14.
14 hits, but roll the first one.
Oh.
11,
Yeah.
that definitely.
Yep. Okay. Yep. And they immediately gonna back up 5 feet. So that's where I am. That will be my turn.
Red.
Greg pops around the corner. And he's gonna make like he's shooting his bow, but he's gonna pelt 2 other blasts into the Minotaur.
Yeah, they bounce off his hide.
And he ducks back around the corner. I'm done.
The Minotaur. Gonna dash. As it gets close up, this, aside from the obvious acid damage that is now scarring, like part of his chest and like upper right arm, this Minotaur, now that you're looking at it very close up, looks. There are scars covering its entire body. Like, it is entirely hairless, which is... Minotaurs know very well have fur.
Oh.
And it's...
This poor creature.
It's got foam coming out of its mouth. Like, looks like it has, like, maybe, like, a different form of, like, rabies. As it is charging at... It has charged towards in your direction.
Into you.
Moon, you're up.
Well, I think I'm just gonna hit it, or try to at the very least, and just stay here and holding the line. 13 hit the Minotaur.
13 does not hit the...
Alright. Bonus action we will bring out, though. Is this bonus action? No, that's an action. Okay, wrong one. This one, though. Spiritual weapon. I don't think an 11 hits. Can I actually reach that guy? Because
11.
this guy is the one who threw the javelin at me, right?
Yeah. Who were you aiming at?
Orc.
The orc. Yes, the orc is the one who threw the javelin at you. An 11.
Oh. Oh well. You can have fun with that staying there. I'm staying here in its turn.
Okay. The bandits are finally some are finally going to be able to move into range to attack. 5, 10. 5, 10. Here. There. And then these two up here are within range to attack without having to worry about hitting it at all. One of them is going to attack. They're actually going to be able to. They're within range to attack Ebony with a crossbow. 20.
Can they actually see me? Because I'm behind the wall.
Or you are in direct line of sight.
All right. The 20 hits.
8 piercing damage. That's almost a max roll. Okay. And then the other one is going to shoot a crossbow bolt. Misses.
Correct.
Ebony's.
You good?
Okay, so Ebony is going to cast another chromatic orb. Yeah. At the Minotaur. Well, first she's going to step out to where she can see the Minotaur. And then she'll cast the chromatic orb.
Okay, at what level?
It's going to be level 3 again.
Okay.
19 to hit.
19.
Okay. And it's acid again.
Okay. 6 damage. For future reference, you need to tell me the spell you're casting it at before you attack. Attack button.
Okay. And then she's going to step back behind the wall again.
Okay.
And that is her turn.
Okay. Now it is the captain's of the bandit movement turn. Okay. So gonna get right next to Moon. That was it. Dashed. Uh. Javelin's gonna move. Do hit move.
Oh,
Yeah.
9 pure damage. That was a max damage.
There we go.
Hey, the hobgoblin. Cast. Bird. And
darn.
Damn it.
I wish my healing words in BD3 gave me 10 healing.
hey, Bala.
Yep. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna get here. I am going to do a sweeping attack.
Starting
So
from
it's good.
enemy.
Starting from this enemy to the Minotaur, and anyone with 2 enemies within 5 feet can get the attack. So, and that is an 8, so that's a miss.
Yep.
Alright, my second pike attack will just be against the Minotaur. Actually, I'm gonna kill another bandit. Why not? If I can.
That's
So
when
please,
it's like,
yeah. Yes. 11. Oh
11.
man. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna trigger the Lord's attack of opportunity by moving back here.
hey, as he pulls out a great sword.
Hmm?
And
Not 20.
crits.
Oh,
Wait, what? Oh.
Not as terrible as it could have been.
I can
But-
take. I'll take it.
Yeah, 18 damage.
Yeah. Alright.
That is your turn.
That is my turn.
Hey, Fred.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Full bean. 2. Fred is gonna come pop around the corner, and he's gonna cast hypnotic pattern.
Hey. Where? The point.
I doing that now. So I need this to linger. Snap to the corner. What are you doing? I hate my mouse. I said snap to the corner, you. Doing nothing of what I told it to do. Oh, there it is. Snap corner.
Hey. 25.
It's 30.
30?
30-foot cube.
Okay. So, starting with Dora.
And
So,
roll that beautiful wisdom.
what is the save?
The DC 14 wisdom save.
Or is this? So the Minotaur's got Bandit Lord. Fails. Hobgoblin.
Hmm.
14 beads.
Yep.
And the orc. Beads. And 3 bandits. One nat 20s.
One says, "Get that shit out of here."
Yeah, that's pretty. Wait a minute. No, it's not.
Oh. Smart.
One of the bandits
No,
defeated.
one of them
Yeah,
did.
well.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to give 2 healing ice to Bala. For 8 healing.
Oh, thank you.
So. They are confused. Hypnotic pattern.
They are in a daze.
Actually.
Yeah.
That's been forever since.
I don't know why he says my spell DC is only a 13.
Okay. So, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
The beast is incapacitated. Still kind of foaming at the mouth, and it is currently dazed.
It's double D right now.
Moon.
Don't hit the beast. Take out the leader.
What is that thing again? I heard what you said. It was
The hobgoblin?
yeah, that. Does he look like the one that's leading them?
No, the one that seems to be leading them is
That one. Okay. Well, first things first. Let's get the spiritual weapon out the way with that guy because he's not dazed and confused like the rest, and he needs to be dazed and confused like the rest.
let me check. That does hit.
I'm giving him a concussion.
Not quite, but 4 damages.
All right, Bandit Lord, you have my fullest and undivided attention. It's not gonna
You got
matter.
advantage.
I guess the
got
Bandit Lord.
advantage.
Oh,
Oh shit!
That hits.
I don't think the radiant damage is doubled for my class, is it?
Not a dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
12 damage.
Dazed.
Dazed.
But he took a
Smacked him
good chunk of
upside the head
damage.
with the hammer.
Come on.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna just position myself because he's incapacitated. I'm gonna position myself. I think I want to be like right here to try and block those shots on my wizard friend behind me, or my magi friend. Yep, I will end my turn here.
Dazed.
Okay. Tired. Okay.
One is gonna attack move. Sorry.
It's a negative. Also, I don't know why I rolled that con save earlier. Spiritual weapon's not a concentration spell.
This one is big and it out of this. That is. The rest of them are that are Ebony.
Ebony is going to step out so she has clear view. And the Bandit Lord is going to get a chromatic orb at 2nd level. And damage type is acid. 14 to hit. Okay.
Does he?
And then
Does
she steps back.
Okay.
Bandit will turn because now shaken out of his by the attack. That move. Make 2 great sword attacks.
Alright.
An ally within 5 feet of him. Can't take it.
Oh, I don't like that.
Either
Okay, well.
Things off your shield.
Let's fight it.
Works 5. One is attack move. Great axe.
That's a negative. Holy fuck.
The other is javelin.
That hit.
Experience.
So here's the okay. Oh jeez.
This hobgoblin. Here. It has an ally with 5 feet. Bala, so it attacks Bala. From javelin. 22
Oh my
hits.
god. Okay.
That plus
Jeez.
7.
Wow.
15. Ouch.
Yep.
Bala.
Yep. And I'm going to attack that hobgoblin too. Seeing that it has capabilities to heal the beast. Well, one of them hits.
Both hit.
At least.
No, you don't.
Oh. Yeah.
5.
That piercing only. Alright. Alright, that's my turn.
Red.
bed pops around the corner. How tall is this?
About a 10-foot.
Okay, so I can't see the hobgoblin to attack him. So he is going to pelt the. Yes.
Request aid with horde.
Yep. He is going to pelt the bandit lord with longbows.
Both hit.
So he's got to make 2 strength saves. Failed the second one.
Right.
And then I am going to use 2. Have you been hurt yet?
Just a little.
Okay.
No issue.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me.
And then I pop back around the corner. And I'm done with my turn.
Or is still dazed.
Alright, well, we're gonna do a fun thing. Moon's gonna grab, like, take their shield, tuck it closer to their chest, and as it starts to glow, I am using this. I'm pulling it off in advance. So, and I am striking the Bandit Lord, which I should have advantage because he's prone, correct? And I am smiting you!
Oh,
And if
cool.
I am level 5, so that's what, 10d6 extra damage, so...
Yes, it is.
That's 18, 13, plus 14, so... 20, 30, 40, 45 damage.
Okay.
Wow. He is definitely not all the way, but he is severely hurt.
Moon's shield starts glowing as they raise the hammer up, as it starts glowing brighter and brighter and brighter, until he slams it down, just in a large arcing flash.
It lands directly onto his back, and you see part of like the back of his armor is just severely dented in.
Recommendation: stay down.
Is that your turn?
And he's staying there. Yeah, he's staying there.
Hey, bandits. Seeing what you just did. I'm gonna have this.
Slowly turns to look at the bandit.
Oh, that one's gonna stay there. But these other bandits were not smart enough to back away. So, one scimitar attack. 6 crossbow attacks. All against the moon, because the moon is an enemy that can.
Oh joy! Oh. None of them hit. Moon, they launch a volley, and Moon just brings up the shield as they all just land into it.
The 20 just thunks. in, and it's you can see that the arrow like pierce the shield and hit you, but it gets stuck.
The sound of mild annoyance.
It'll be Ebony's.
All right, Ebony is moving out so she can see. Seeing the bandit lord really hurt and prone, she is going to cast magic missile
Okay.
at 2nd level. And if the bandit lord dies, it'll go to this bandit next. Then this. So, 2nd level means 5 attacks?
Right.
4?
No, it's 5.
Okay.
No, it's 3
4.
bolts and then 1 bolt for every.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, first one. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
It does take all 4.
Okay. Then she
Yes,
steps back behind the wall, and that's her turn.
Hey, he's dead. He doesn't get turned. Works. Seeing as their leader is dead, this orc just grabs the great off the ground, walks up here, just says, "I am leader now," and tries to attack them.
Then you suffer the same fate. See this attack roll.
Add great sword.
Let's see if he is worthy of being a leader.
I am leader. You are target, son.
Anyone?
He's worthy enough.
7 slashing damage. And this one will try to make another attack with his. And miss.
Right into the shield.
A hobgoblin. Hobgoblin is gonna look at Bala and make. There are no allies with 5 feet. Their main attack doesn't. They are just going to grab a javelin off of its back and try to hit you with melee style
I poke.
Okay.
and miss.
No.
I poke badly.
Well, I'm gonna keep it distracted. I'm gonna keep attacking it. So. 17. Just hit, huh? 12 piercing. Get shot, nerd.
That is a bloodied.
Nice. Alright, that's my turn.
Fred.
Brent pops around the corner. And his first arrow's gonna go at the orc that said, I'm the leader.
I did warn him he would suffer the same fate.
15 to hit.
It needs a save.
Yep.
Please fail. Yeah, they would be so.
So he takes 12 damage.
He goes, I am the leader now. Chunk.
Will suffer the same fate. Thunk.
As Eve died.
Let's see, do I have here's
That's poetic justice.
the next
Moon did
arrow is
one.
gonna go to this fella here.
Which one? Okay. Yep. And they die. Not even having to make a save.
Finish off the other one first before you go after the Minotaur. He says to Ebony.
I was thinking about going for that hobgoblin.
The Hobgoblin.
They are currently
Yes.
behind the tent.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking move right here and she'd be able to see him.
Okay.
You want to move up to the Minotaur, who somebody just needs to reach out and touch.
I think the bandits are a little busy. Just out of character, I think they're a little busy.
Just a bit.
Do. Okay. That is. Do. Go ahead. Okay.
The Minotaur is blah 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 blah.
Exactly.
That's my turn. I'm done. I can't heal Paula because I can't see him.
Is
Real quick. Of the things I could see, I can't see Fred, I can't see Ebony. Can I see Bala, or am I currently unable to see Bala?
there is currently a tent in the
That's okay.
Moon's going to call out, do not approach me.
Okay. You can see
And
Bala's
I am
hand.
oh, that did not click. Come on. Oh no. Sorry, go ahead. I'm trying to get something to work.
I was just saying, you can see Bala's hand giving a thumbs up from behind the tent.
Let's see if that works. Did any of it? Oh boy. None of it sound. Alright, cool. Perfect. I'm casting Spirit Guardians. I'm trying to post it. It's just my sheet wasn't working for some reason.
But you know where Ebony
There we
and
go.
Fred are, so that's
But I can't see you. I need to be able to see you.
need range.
I
You
need
can-
you
and-
designate any number of creature you can see to be unaffected.
Yeah, I'm already in range. You're gonna hit the Minotaur.
I am moving though. As I do this up
And
this way.
technically, you could see Ebony.
Eh,
Technically.
Yeah, you can see Ebony.
Basically skirting around them. I will take the attack of opportunity from the one bandit, but I'm basically going through the watchtower to get around them. Like under it.
Okay.
Well, hit
And
the
you're gonna cast
Minotaur.
it right as you're there.
Yes, it's not hitting the Minotaur. It does not. Do note, it does not touch the Minotaur. I'm sorry, but you're just kind of in range. I can't do much about it.
The orc,
I'm sorry.
the wisdom save.
I think so.
Yeah,
Where's-
Yes.
Yes, wisdom.
The orc succeeds, so he only takes half. But even if all of these other bandits succeed, they
Pete, unfortunately, I'm going to need one from you, but I believe in you. And I will heal you any amount of damage I deal back to you.
He has resistance to.
I believe in you.
It would help if I was rolling a wisdom and not a charisma.
Hey! So you take like
Half of half.
3 damage. 3 damage.
Now I have to make a concentration save.
I believe in you. Hey! Wow, that was extremely effective.
Yeah, all of these minions, the only bandits that bandits left on here.
I literally
And,
cannot.
And the one.
Yeah, that one right there, right on the edge, it's just plastered against the back of the tent, like, oh, fuck!
I guess a lie. That.
Okay.
It's now I don't have to drop it. And as a bonus action, it's coming down here and it's killing this bandit.
Attack.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is, reach weapon.
Okay, yep, that killed.
Swamp them.
Wonderful! I am no longer swamped.
Nope. There's only 2 enemies or 3 enemies left in the field.
That's my turn.
Darn mages.
Hey, well, there's no bandits left in the field. Ebony.
Okay, so Ebony is going to move right here. Can she see this hobgoblin?
You can now.
Okay. Then she's casting Chromatic Orb at level 2. And the damage is going to be fire. Oh shit.
Okay.
Yep.
I think it's dead. I think it's dead.
Yeah.
Where
He just fades away.
where once was this hobgoblin's head is now a fireball. As you have definitely overkilled it by double what it had left.
And then she moves back 10 feet away from the Venator. And then
Okay.
that's her turn.
As the hobgoblin dies, the chain that there was like a metal collar and chain that was attached to the Minotaur. The metal collar clinks and falls to the ground. Apparently having been something linked to the hobgoblin. As the Minotaur is still dazed.
Huh.
That guy is dead. The one orc that is left.
His speed is halved.
Over the fence, you call us.
The
You
full
want to
stretch
be a leader too?
Actually, he's going to go over, grab the great sword, say,
He
"I
does
am
want
the
to be
leader
the leader.
now." And
Leader
he's gonna
of
come
what?
over.
That's a full stretch, Scott. Let's see how it'll play out for you.
It has a 7
so that-
intelligence.
Remind me, I can drop concentration at any time, correct? That's a free action, yeah?
Yes, but it misses.
Alright, cool. Before he ends his turn, I'm dropping concentration at Spirit Guardians.
You're going to keep him. You're okay.
He will suffer the same fate.
Okay. Spirit Guardians is gone, as he does not have to roll the save to stay alive.
Could have killed him.
You've heard the words. You know what must happen next.
Oh dear.
Hey,
Oh, Fred!
Yep, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna attack it from behind.
No. Wait.
What do you want me to do then?
You have any way of healing yourself?
No.
Oh. Carry on.
I'll take care of it.
So, should I kill it or not?
Kill it.
Go for it then.
Alright. I shall kill it.
okay.
If you could heal yourself,
And
I
then
would say do
piercing.
that. So we could prep for the Minotaur.
That definitely kills.
Yep. And now I'm gonna switch to my bow. And I'm gonna. Should I attack the Minotaur? What do you guys think?
Go for it. It's the only one left.
Yep. Alright. 17.
It does go
It's
before
Dave.
me. It is.
It's
Yeah, it
Dave.
stays, so you get advantage.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Oh, Jesus.
Excellent.
Damage. A's.
So I can't get in front of you guys before it goes.
That is my turn.
As it snaps out of its daze, it looks around for a moment and sees all of the dead bodies, and it looks at the hobgoblin, and then looks at you guys.
You good,
See,
bro?
he's like, now that the caller's gone, he's trying to like shakes his head a bit, like he's trying to shake something off before. Head bob.
Oh dear.
Isn't it Fred's turn?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Now Fred's turn.
You were ready. You're ready. Fred popped around the corner. This character doesn't have it. I thought I had Dissonant Whispers. Darn.
No, that was me who has it. Old me.
Restoration, Flame, Fear. Guiding Bolt. I'm gonna shoot a Guiding Bolt at it. Jesus Christ!
So that kills.
What the
Oh, dear.
fuck?
There were so many nat 20s in this game alone.
As this Minotaur regains part of its consciousness, it is immediately, its eyes fill with like fear as your guiding bolt hits it directly in its chest, which caves in and it.
And then
And then
I
that's where we
hit
end the
Vala with
session.
4 healing dice. I'm gonna heal
Okay.
Vala first. 3 healing dice. I'm gonna hit him with 3 healing dice.
Well, don't worry much about it, but thank you.
I will also do healing before I go. Sweet. Say that was going to be for me because I wasn't injured much. So I wanted you use the small one because I figured, yours would roll higher as well. I guess we both just don't want to heal too much right now.
Hey, guys, nobody went down.
That's
Fair.
fine.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Session.